Levi here, welcome to the channel. Today I have a very special introduction for you, the psoas. The psoas is this muscle that lives right here. Most of you may have heard it referred to as the hip flexor, and we have a few of them, but the one to really know that we're introducing you to today is the psoas. Where the psoas lives is it connects here, up in the front of the hip, goes through the body and connects to the lumbar spine. So most of you, when you're sitting, and that psoas shortens, when you go to stand, it's still short, and so it pulls your lumbar spine forward, creating a lot of issues through your whole body. So today, let's unlock that beast. And remember, you're stronger than you think, so we are unlocking a lot of hidden strength potential just by addressing this area. So let's dive in. I'll have you put your feet together, have you step forward, stay on your back toes, and remember that pelvic tuck that we worked in the last video. And we'll have links in the description for anything that we mentioned here. So pelvic tuck, remember to do that. We're doing that sharp out breath. Now we're in the right position. What we're aiming to feel is we want to feel it stretch with some tension here. It's okay if you feel it down the quad. That just means there's some fascia tension that we're going to release over time. If you're feeling in your lumbar spine, restart and don't step as far. So I'm here. And now to do the movement, I'm going to do those sharp out breaths while I drive this knee back. Everything else stays put. Just going to drive that knee back. So it looks like this. And I'm feeling it right here. Do 5 to 10 of those till you feel it really stretching here. You might even feel it engage your glute. All really good things. I'm going to have you just walk around for a moment. Once we've freed up fascia anywhere, the most effective way to redistribute it where it's going to best serve your body and movement is just walking. Your brain's going to figure out how to do all that on its own. And you'll walk until you feel like it's normalized, which for most of you is going to be about 15, 30 seconds. It'll just feel normalized in your body. But what you're also going to feel is the benefits of it feeling a little peppy, a little easier in your hips, less tension back here. You might just feel lighter. Those are all signs that you're nailing it. The next move that we want to do, once you've really got that down, is we're going to advance it. And this might take a few weeks for some of you. That's fine. Take your time. But this is how I do it now that my body can handle opening it up this far. I'm actually opening up the fascial lines more by having them bent here. But most everything else is the same. I'm going to do that hip tuck, that out breath. I already feel a big stretch here. And instead of driving my knee back because it's on the ground, I'm going to just inch my hip forward. It's going to look like this. Feeling a deep stretch here, which is perfect. I'm going to do my walk around so it feels normalized. And I always follow this movement up with an engagement piece where I'm going to engage the muscles that stabilize it. One quick thing to note is both psoas need to be stretched. But as you do it, if you find that one side holds more tension than the other and it's not quite as open as the other, do twice as much on that side. It's going to bring balance to your body. And it is a piece that is very, very valuable and worth taking time to really listen intuitively to know where you need it most. So that might change day to day, so check in each day. So I followed these movements up with a couple engagement pieces. This is going to set the benefit in my body so I can hold onto it. And I'm teaching my body this is your new normal. I'm not just putting on a Band-Aid, easing up the tension for a minute. I'm actually teaching it to do this long term. So I'm going to do some hip bridges. Remember, description, links, they'll be underneath to follow to these videos. I'm going to flip over, tabletop position. Again, the link is in the description. And I'm good to go. I've set that all into my neurology. I've taught my body this is your new normal. Feeling good, I'm feeling peppy. It's been great to have you here. As always, get to know this muscle, and we'll see you in the next video.